Howdy folks, this is a Saturday morning for me, and if you've ever tried any of Yulay soap, you know that usually the presentation on the inside, you can see where I've already got some out of there, it's very unique. This is a very spicy scent. I like it. It smells great. Spicy scents I like. Citrus, tobacco. This is what the aftershave looks like. And, of course, got my alum block, complete with rubber band. Oh, maybe that might look better. It is a little early, isn't it? Humphrey's Witch Hazel. I have this bowl comes from the Steaked of Goat. This is walnut and cherry. It's got grooves in it. It's what I got whipped up so far with this vintage brush, and I cannot make out on the bottom who originally made it. I might be able, there's a, looks like a model number down below. I might be able to accidentally find it one day. And going with the Schick Injector, color wise kind of goes with the brush handle. I got a Personna blade inside. This will be the first time use on it. Really nice Schick Injector. Love that color handle. I've had it over here in a warm mug of water. I've already took a hot towel to the face and took the bloom water, put it on my face, worked it in like a pre-shave, if you will, and went ahead and get started. Prior to excuse me, prior to starting the video, in other words, when I was doing my prep work, my pre-shave routine, I usually listen to the radio, and this morning, being a Saturday morning, the Hook and Hunt show was on, and they were talking about jerky, and the jerky they were talking about is from coyote. Interesting way to start the morning. From what I understand, what they were saying, it tastes pretty good. I've never had any, so I couldn't say for myself, but that would be interesting. Give that a try. Alright, first pass today, Schick Injector with the grain. If you never used one of these, it is a different shave feel if you shaved with a DE. Yeah, the blade's going to feel different, but to me it's a pretty smooth shaver for me. It's got a certain amount of feedback to it. I like using these razors. There's not enough shave days to get all my favorite ones in, because I really like the injectors. At least there's not any rain today, so the water needs to go down in the creeks and whatnot. I have to double check, but I think yesterday they finally opened up one of the nearby highways that was covered with water. Oh, I guess it'd be about 1.5 miles from here. Last time we had a big rain like this last year, washed out one of the roads near a drainage ditch and whatnot, and oh goodness, it took think over 6 months before they got it fixed. The road was closed right there until then. It wasn't just the fact that you got, you know, the road that washed out in the dirt, but it's there's a lot of rock right there. So in other words, making repairs or anything like that on when you were dealing with a rock bed, it's not the easiest to do. Just love this scent. The spice. Got plenty of lather. The soap, if you couldn't tell, is in the container is it's a very soft soap. It's easy to put in the bowl, work it into the bowl the way you want it. That's an airplane, by the way. Pass number 2, across the green. I probably could get by with a green pass and 2 across the green pass, because shaving back this way has a tendency to pick up a lot of whiskers also. The way my beard grows, it's I'm sure most of you, if you have mapped out or learned how your whiskers grow, they have a tendency to grow in some odd directions. Depends on how close of a shave you really need that day. And most days I don't really need that close of a shave where I'm looking for a BBS or anything like that. Looking for smooth and comfortable. Not looking for a bunch of weepers. This really is a good shaver. But there is a bit of a difference going from a DE blade to a single edge blade like this, because thickness of the blade, it's a definite difference. It's not anything to be concerned about. It's just more along the line, something to be aware of and expect. Yeah, it's going pretty smooth so far. Sometimes you can tell when you're doing your rinse or re-retting of the face. See right there, for me, I'll probably have to go back at different angles to catch all that. But here of late, especially since I spent a week shaving with the R41, not only definitely learning to pay attention to that gentle pressure that is mentioned with the paperwork that comes with the razor, but the fact that you can use that razor every day if you work with your technique. And I have learned, even with that I can get a very close shave, no weepers, nothing like that. With that gentle pressure. I think that's really the key. To me, that's what I learned over a week of using the R41, is that learning where that gentle pressure is at makes a world of difference. Against green. Pass number 3. In other words, the sweet spot. how much pressure is just right. Pre-shave to me is also very important. Because I don't think if you got your pre-shave, your prep right, I don't know that the shave will go that well with an R41. As well as matching up what blade. The very last day I used it yesterday, I started out with a derby blade just to see how a derby blade would work with it. And after the first with the grain pass, I took it out and put it in a Personna. That blade does not work well with that razor for me. Somebody else it might, but for me, it felt very tuggy. Could have been just it was a bad blade. But to be honest with you, I haven't really got a bad blade with derby. Bic's been the only one where I ran into a major issue. 3 different boxes, no way. Cannot use them blades at all. It was beyond tuggy, it's more like pulling. Yeah, those blades were, maybe all 3 boxes were bad, I don't know. I know some people must be shaved for them because they're still selling them, shaving with them, but man, I can't do it. But a feather blade works pretty well in an R41 for me. Works real well. Got really good shaves with that R41. Really nice shaves. I get good shaves with the Schick Injectors as well as the Supply. It doesn't matter, pick your plate. I mean, for me, the mild or sensitive plate, whatever, the one with the 1 dot, that one there I don't get. It's a smooth, comfortable shave. It's just not exactly close for me. And I do better with the, I think maybe I did get myself down there. I do better with the classic or the aggressive one, the 2 dot or the 3 dot. In either one of those, I still get a very close shave. Very comfortable. Have to say with probably not that I have a whole lot of experience because the only other adjustable injector I have is a PAL. Yep, I think I did get myself down there, didn't I? Somewhere down in there. In case you're wondering, it's not always easy to do a video talking and shave at the same time. Talking about gentle pressure, I probably had too much pressure right there. It happens. It's not major. Yep, right there looks like 2 spots right down there. Oh, witch hazel. Yep, I sure did. I got 2 spots down there. Later on, give it about an hour, I'll go back and take a look at it and see if there's anything I need to do with it. Help it heal up quicker, in other words. It's always good to pay close attention to those sort of things. When you're shaving every day, and if you're not, in other words, putting a balm on there or something to help keep it calm, you try to shave the next day, it's only going to irritate it even more so. Get pretty angry. Excuse me. So, shave of the day. Yulay. I love her soaps. Monica has a whole horde of different scents that you can choose from. Oh, once again, That's what it looks like, and you can see where I dug some out. It is a very soft soap. Easy to put in a bowl. Easy to work with. Once again, this is a distinctive goat. This is walnut and cherry. That's what it looks like on the inside after I whipped it up with this vintage brush. He's got, if you go to his Etsy page, he has a bowl that's made out of some very unique wood. You might want to check it out if you're interested in a bowl. Aftershave, get ready to put it on. That bowl, man, it's he refers to it as sinker wood. In other words, from what he's got down in the description, it's a wood that's very old, that's been submerged in water for a very long time, and that bowl just looks awesome to me. If you're wondering, I don't know if you can see that or not, that's what the restrictor looks like. It's not a real big one. What she has in her aftershave, of course besides water, is one of those things that's kind of nice, almost like double dipping. It has witch hazel in it, which is a good thing for me, because that's one of the things I noticed over a period of time, that my skin has improved using the witch hazel and the alum. That has improved greatly. It took a moment. In other words, it's not overnight, but over a period of time, I noticed my skin was looking a whole lot better through the shaves. That pretty much wraps everything up, but if you want to get another good look, these are not very expensive. If you're patient, you'll find the right person that'll sell one of these to you. Inexpensive. It's a good way to get started. Test one out. Then you might jump into getting a supply injector. It's a great razor. Hope everybody has a good day today, and stay safe and smooth shaves to you.